In this grouping of constellations, we are going to talk about Orion and his two dogs. So let's begin. Orion is a wonderful constellation that I think if you asked most small children, they could identify Orion and they could probably identify the Big Dipper. Those are two constellations most people can pick out because they are so distinctive. But the Orion constellation, I want you to know Orion is the hunter. And he has a story that goes with him. Orion was hunting the great bull, and the great bull that he's hunting is Taurus. So there is Orion, and somewhere out here in this direction is Taurus. And he is trying to save the Seven Sisters. Now, the Seven Sisters is the asterism, the Pleiades. So Orion is trying to save the Seven Sisters from the evil bull Taurus that is tormenting them. And Orion the hunter is accompanied by his two dogs. And his two dogs are Canis major, and Canis minor. Canis meaning dog, and of course major meaning big, and minor meaning small or little. Very distinctive Orion constellation. His three-starred belt, his sword scabbard hanging down here with the Orion Nebula down here. This is his shield, and I admit very often it looks to me like a bow, like he's shooting arrows at something, but officially it is a shield. And then his sword arm is raised up like that. There's our dear friend Orion. The big and little dog. Let's talk about the big dog, Canis major. The word Canis, to help you keep it straight, is like canine. If you know that canine means dog, they have the same root word. So Canis and canine. So hopefully that'll help you recognize we're talking about dogs here. The Canis major constellation looks something like this. If you can see all of the stars in the sky. The thing that makes it very, very easy to spot is Sirius. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. It has the brightest apparent magnitude, and it represents the chest of Canis major. Now, this is the big dog that's following Orion. Quite honestly, the head of the dog, the feet are hard to see, and so often it's going to look just like a bright star and then a little neighbor down below, and that is Sirius. But you have Orion in the night sky, and then to lower behind it comes the dog, because these will rise after Orion in the night sky. And then above that is Canis minor, we'll talk about in a moment, which is the little dog. Between it is a very, very, very dim constellation called Monoceros. We'll talk more about that later. Monoceros is actually a unicorn. That's what it's supposed to be. Canis, for canine or dog. Minor, the little dog or the lesser dog, is the other companion of Orion, and it contains the important star Procyon. Procyon, the Latin pronunciation, means before the dog. So in theory, the star is coming up before the dog, which doesn't make an awful lot of sense to me, but that's just the way it is. So you have Orion is over here, and then you have Canis, woo, hello, and then you have Canis minor and Canis major. I like this picture very much because this is what you're actually going to see out in the night sky. You have Orion with his bright stars, and then if you look over here, this is supposed to be the chest of the dog, the foot of the dog. If you use your imagination a little bit, there's a little bit of a head there and a body. Yeah, it's kind of hard to fill in the blanks. But Canis minor, don't look too hard with the naked eye. All I can see is a straight line, and that's how it's going to look out in the stars. All right, that will do for this one. See you later.